Alright, and hello everybody, I'm the Sweetbro27 and welcome to another Dokkan Battle video. So if you haven't seen my summon video, go check that out right now, because spoilers, 3, 2, 1, I got the new LR. So I finally got him awakened and everything, fully link level 10, or not fully level 10, full super attack, put the 55% into his hidden potential, and we're going to just be running his team. Now I'm bringing this ZAMASU as well. He's not going to be good, but I'm also excited because we can use this guy now and actually have like a decent linking partner with him. And I just threw in Junior, the androids, and Rose. Rose for just different type coverage. Junior because he's the goat, and then the androids for their Ghost Usher ability. So let's see, we got him on turn 1, so let's play the intro, I guess.
I, Demon King Piccolo, reborn! I will once again reign as the world's strongest!
Acts of gods are inherently pure, while mortal endeavors will inevitably become wicked, corrupted, marked by death.
Again, I really do quite like that intro. It's a little bit short. Oh, my puppy's barking in the background. It's admittedly a little bit short, but that's fine. So start of turn, he's at 187k defense. But let's look into his passive here. So when his intro is active, he gets an extra 20% damage reduction for 4 turns, plus an additional 20% for the first turn. So he has 40% damage reduction when there's another Realm of Gods category ally on the team. He gets 6 key and 100 to stats, 3 key, an additional 3 key, and attack and defense plus 50 when there are no Realm of Gods category enemies, so we will get that activated. He has a high chance to crit, gets 40% damage reduction, so this turn he has 80% damage reduction. He gets an additional 50% defense when receiving an attack if HP is 70% or less. When receiving the attack, he gives an additional 50% defense and launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack within the same turn of receiving an attack. And he gets 25% attack with each attack received up to 150. This guy is too damn good. So we're going to put him here in slot 1 so we can get built up. Again, even though he has low-ish defense, that doesn't matter. He has 80% damage reduction. This guy is just better Golden Frieza, essentially. Because even though he has less damage reduction, he is doing way, way more. Yeah, look at that. So turn 1 with 1 hit, he's at 5.8, which is admittedly kind of low, but that number will rise incredibly so as he continues to just get hit more and more and more and more. Now, bringing Rose is probably a bit dangerous if he doesn't get his final blows, which I don't know if we'll be able to get. We may have to actually float that that character off. We have a couple of weak characters like the androids outside of their Ghost Usher. I'm not sure how effective they will be in here. Especially since this is the AoE super turn. So this may be a bit... No, wait, it's a beam, I believe. So I don't actually have to worry about that. So this is the Rainbow Friend who has almost full level 10 links. And they're just under 200k. Alright, so I'm not missing out on a ton of stats. But what is ZAMASU at? 150. Okay, but again, he still has the 30% damage reduction, and he stacks his defense by 30% on this turn. So I am... Okay, so let's see how everybody does on this. Literally nothing. A little bit. That actually wasn't that bad for them. 87? I misread that. I thought that said 873. There's that crit chance coming in, and there's that additional, but unfortunately... Oh! And that was the hidden potential additional right there. See, that's why we like it when characters have guaranteed additionals that have a chance of becoming a super. Because then you can proc the hidden potential, and then, you know, you have that extra chance. Because the hidden potential, if it's activated, it is a 50% chance if it will be a super attack, or if it'll be just an additional normal. It is a straight up 50-50. We can actually put the Rose here in slot 1, because not only will he have type advantage, but he might be able to kill? Question mark. So what is Zamasu looking like here? So he is a little bit higher. He only has 60% damage reduction on this turn. So we will do that just in hopes that that Rose can actually get a finishing blow. And this Zamasu here in the back, we might as well... This is a showcase for him too, why not? So we didn't get his intro because there is currently no difficult event that has superclass enemies. Because right now the future red zone, as well as the Divine Wrath Mortal Will event, are taken down because they're under maintenance. Because we're getting the new stages later tonight. Again, it'll be like 2 a.m. my time. But let's see what he gets outside of his passive. He gets 150 to stats, gets an additional 50% to stats, and a chance of evading plus 30% when performing a super attack. 1 key and 50% to stats up to 4 key and 200% at the start of each turn. If there's a super class enemy, again, we won't get that. Extreme class allies get 30% support and an additional 20 to stats and a 10% crit chance for characters who are also on the Future Saga. And then Future Saga category allies get 2 key for 2 turns upon evading an attack. So this guy's actually really good if you're going up against a superclass enemy. We'll definitely run him in the Divine Wrath Mortal Will event once it comes back. Because I imagine, like, we'll get a Vegeta Blue stage, obviously. We'll get an additional... Ah, no. 10 million! Damn! How many times did he get hit? Like, 4 times? Damn! Okay, I really do like this Zamasu. I should have checked what his links were as well. I'm a buffoon. I'm a fool. But now this Zamasu, or the merged Zamasu... Okay, I need to come up with names for all of them. So we'll have Corrupt Zamasu. Hold on. So this will be Corrupt Zamasu. This will be Zamasu. Or merged Zamasu, because we also have the Fizz Zamasu. So now he's transformed. He has the 50% damage reduction. But more importantly, he has big bad bosses. But he only has Link level 9. No! This isn't a... purely perfect showcase. So now this one has 60% damage reduction. He's been hit a couple of times as well, so he still has to be built up offensively at least. And then we don't have to really worry about Ma Junior. Is this... I mean, I'm running some pretty weak units on the team. 16. I'm running some pretty weak units on the team. And I don't feel scared. Now, I understand that the Frieza Red Zone, it's hard. Like, don't get me wrong. This is a hard event. But as of right now, I'm not feeling nervous. You know what I mean? Like, I'm feeling pretty confident with everything. Like, even though this is type disadvantage, he still has 60% damage reduction. This is going to do what? 108. That did literally 0, essentially. And he now has, like, I'm so happy because I really do love this TUR Zamasu. I've used him a lot since my last showcase video I did where I used him against Sin. And I might as well take the Gammas off of my Link level team and throw these guys on. Because the Gammas have been probably my worst Link leveling shaft ever. They have been on my Link leveling team since because I got Gamma 1 during my summons. And then right after the anniversary, I used my coins to buy a Gamma 2. And they have been on my Link leveling team ever since. And I just cannot get him to Link level. And it's painful. We'll do the Ghost Usher on this turn, because again, this guy's a fraud, and I'm afraid he will kill me.
I think it's time to put him out of his misery, 17.
Why are you in such a rush? Let's just try to enjoy ourselves. If we wipe out all of humanity now, then the fun ends and we've got nothing left to do, right?
Okay, so on this turn, so his defense does stay pretty low, but he does greatly raise defense on his 12 key, and he massively... No, excuse me. So he gets a 30% raise on defense on 18 key and a 50% raise on the 12 key. And this guy is, like, practically guaranteed to be launching his 18 key, or even his 24 key every single turn, just because of the massive amounts of key he has built into his passive. So... I don't know, maybe that should be some cause of worry, because defense at this point isn't enough, you know? Like, look at that Trunks. Even though Trunks hasn't been a fraud on any of my videos, I haven't lost an event because of that Trunks yet. And I keep saying that, like, oh yeah, this Trunks, he sucks. But I've seen him get cooked. And I've also seen people... I have to talk about this because I've been getting Dokkan content on my TikTok now, which I am eternally grateful for. Thank you, TikTok gods. All right. So he's getting ZAMASU support from this ZAMASU, and he's up to 247. Okay. And this is him at the 40% damage reduction, so this is like the worst amount of damage reduction he will have, but he's still got type advantage, and he's got the perfect linking partner, and he's got the support. Like, I'm not worried at all. And he's fully built up offensively, too, now. So we'll get to see a huge number from this guy. But speaking of huge numbers, so on my TikTok, 22. That's immaculate. So on TikTok, I have been seeing people... I did so much damage. I've been seeing... I'm sorry, I get so easily sidetracked. I've been seeing people... they'll be like, dude, Trunks is so good, and they will be in that that Dokkan event stage where there's the ZAMASU you can't kill. And they'll stack up to turn like 42, and then they'll transform into sort of Hope Trunks and have him attack Rose because they'll have like a 250 million attack stat and a 24 million defense stat, and he crits and he does like 999999999. And I'm like, yeah, you know, any character would be good if they could stack infinitely for 40 fucking turns. But we could actually activate the domain here. So this is a new thing for Dokkan. So let's read over the domain. So once you activate it, there's this thing called the domain field. So you see how the background right now is destroyed Namek. Once we activate the Dokkan field, it will change to be the infinite ZAMASU. And then it has the effect that superclass allies and enemies receive 30% more damage. So if we had any superclass allies on the team, which we don't, they would be 30% stronger, but they would also take 30% more damage from superclass enemies. So it has its trade-offs. Like, you really don't want to run this guy with a lot of superclass, but like, I'm running some pretty weak extreme class and I'm not worried. Then once he's in this form, which again, you can do this, what is the condition? 70% HP or less from the 5th turn, or if there's another Future Saga category ally attacking in the same turn from turn 7, you get the infinite ZAMASU. And he massively raises attack and does an AoE on his 18 key, and he just greatly raises attack temporarily on the 12 key. He becomes completely immune to damage. The best, like, he is the best defensive character in the game. You can throw him literally in front of anything. This guy cannot die. He can't even take damage. He gets 4 key into 300% attack. He changes AGL and STR key spheres to tech key spheres. And Worldwide Chaos category allies get 60% defense with 4 more tech key spheres obtained. So let's become omnipresent. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, that animation was kind of lacking. Like, all he does was laugh. That's so lame. That's so lame. ZAMASU is literally known for talking. Like, open up a game of Dragon Ball FighterZ right now and see how long that motherfucker talks for on his intro. But that's fine. So again, we're completely immune to all damage, and he gives support to Worldwide Chaos, which is... Are you on Worldwide Chaos? I think you are, right? Hold on. I don't know these characters enough. Yeah, you're on Worldwide Chaos. Whoops, I know they are. Are you on Worldwide Chaos? You are! So they're both going to get 60% damage support, or defense, once we get these orbs here. So what does their defense both go up to? Almost 200k and then almost 400k. So that's pretty good. Now, Rose, just don't die in slot 2, and everything will be fine. 0 damage. So his attack is significantly lower, I'm noticing. That was only a 7 million attack stat. But... Oh, and only 1 additional. I guess he doesn't have any additional in his passive, does he now? So everything would have to be from his hidden potential. Which, this is my ZAMASU, he has none of. He's just 55%. Yeah, bop. Alright, am I comfortable running this team? Like, I'm really thinking about it. Like, ZAMASU, 200k. Damn! See, well, okay, so now I'm not comfortable running Rose. He never got his final blow, so he was very 200k on a normal. That's insane. And that's with, like, the support he had and everything. So, STR Rose, not good. And that's another reason why, like, why did we not get, what is this defense? 255. Why did we not get an announcement for Int Goku Black EZAing? Oh, we got a Dokkan attack. This is gonna do so much damage. Hold on, I'm excited. Please crit. Oh my god, please let this crit. It's a 50% chance. I really need this in my life. All right, gotta focus. Oh, easy shmoney. Let's go. God, I can't wait to see how much this is. But we got the announcement for Int Future Gohan, who is on the Blue Boy Vegito banner as, like, the second to last option on the banner. And that unit is getting an EZA. But Int Goku Black, the TUR, who is on the ZAMASU banner, he didn't get announced to get an EZA. So it's like, what the hell is going on? That character needs one. The only reason I can think to justify it is in Part 3. Now, hear me out. If the Part 2 LRs, if one of them is a Goku Black, okay, then I think we'll get both the LR Rose and Int Rose to EZA. Because Dokkan does this thing all the time where they make a really good unit and then they give you an option in case you don't have it. They did 2 free-to-play Bulmas just in case you didn't get LR Bulma. Prime Battle Krillin got an EZA just in case you didn't get the World Tournament Krillin. So, by that same logic, if the Part 2 Carnival LR, if one of them is just a standalone Rose, we're going to get Int LR Rose and Int TUR Rose. I bet they will be the Part 2, or the Part 3 EX part. They will be the EZAs. That is my guess. I'm putting that in the hat. Somebody somewhere, quote me on that, and then when it actually happens, pop off in my comment section. But that's going to be it for this time, guys. I have been the SweetBro27. I'm a variety Twitch streamer and an up-and-coming YouTuber trying to make it big in the world. I have a TikTok, a YouTube, and a Twitch, the links of which can all be found in the description of this video. And while you're down there, you might as well leave me a like. You can subscribe. You can leave me a comment and share me around. Come on, we're really trying to get to 100 subscribers before the end of the worldwide download celebration. We only need 21 more, I believe. So come on, help me out, guys. We can really do this. But thank you guys so much for watching. So as always, I have been the SweetBro27, and I'm signing off.